Every single time we do any case, we're just gonna get the explanation of the setting of the case, and we're gonna be like, that's not how anything works. Why the fuck is it like that? we have to process that to even get to the murder.
We're getting mad last time because they kept using the wiretap as evidence without discussing the fact that that in itself is a fucking felony.
Yeah, they just didn't care about the wiretap itself, while also ignoring the fact that the wiretap contained the information that they wanted and that they killed for. But they killed for it because they didn't have the information, but it was on the wiretap in the first place.
Yeah, that part, but then also the fact that you can't use any of this evidence in a trial if you obtain it illegally. Yeah. But that's never gonna come up in this game, to be honest. We're gonna forget that.
No, we're all 24 as fuck. Laws don't apply to us. Only results.
This is how the youth would run.
By the third game, we're just gonna torture someone for answers, and we'll be fine.
This is young court cases. No oldies allowed.
No oldies allowed. Everyone's 20.
The judge too.
Yeah.
Now, jump ahead to later that day at 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled.
Yeah, no fucking kidding. Someone died.
The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon.
It's actually bugging me still that we've already got the entire gathering information phase and still don't know anything about. Technically, Phoenix doesn't even know about the broken spear.
And we just saw it in a flashback.
Because the images just show it. But we're like, what's up with that? What's going on there?
Well, and then our guy didn't mention it. Our guy should mention it.
We still haven't seen the spear.
No. Where's the murder weapon?
We're great at this. We're like, let's call it a day. We saw a photo. That's enough. We're ready for trial. We said out loud on purpose for some reason.
That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
No thanks, sir.
Should I listen to the whole thing again?
No!
Yeah.
For fun.
I think I can probably remember that.
Yes.
So the murder weapon was a spear.
Why is that in quotes?
How medieval. Medieval, as some people say. It's finally in our goddamn record. With the tape and everything that still we don't know information about.
Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
You're right, that is quite simple. She saw a costume. Checkmate,
a poorly fitted costume.
Yeah, understood.
Let's call this security officer to the stand.
I get to rest, kind of.
Will the witness declare her name?
No. Oh, she loves authority. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What a change of pace.
What a face.
She's been a horrible bitch to us this whole time.
Authority makes her spawn makeup.
my boss, no joke, has the same like fetish. One time we had to call the cops and she was so like this. She was like, oh, you guys came here just for me? Oh. Like I was like, ugh. I was like retching. I was like, this is terrible.
Did she have eyeshadow before?
No.
I was like, wait. And like, I guess she's blushing, but did she have eyeshadow before? Where did it fucking come from?
And blue eyeshadow.
Yeah.
That's the hoochiest shade of eyeshadow you can wear. When I wear it, I look like a hooker.
This is a lot to take in.
You're married, lady.
She is.
I saw that ring on your finger the first time I saw you.
What, this? She swallows it.
Yeah. Oh, God. Just put it in your pocket.
Give us your best voice for this face. Yes, it's gone.
My, aren't you a handsome fellow?
Go on, go on.
I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Oh God.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie. No need to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Why is that cute?
Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names.
Oh, gosh. Windy old bag, dearie.
Windy old bag.
Oh my gosh. God, these names. Oh, so Papa.
It's always been my dream to fuck a lawyer.
I like your neck.
Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness.
She just likes him because he's wearing a neckerchief, and it reminds her of her youth, because it's an old person neckerchief.
The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yesy, I was. Yesy.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony. He sure is one hell of an old bag. Damn.
He understands that her name's funny.
Yeah.
Most people seem like they don't understand their name is funny. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 p.m. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Bowers, that man right there, and he was headed towards the studio.
You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. And
I didn't really... Okay, so I didn't find anything weird about what she said. Did you?
well, the biggest thing is she said she saw him.
Well, I mean, but how... But are we able to... I guess we just say you saw a costume, you can't prove it was him.
Yeah. So that's the biggest thing to press. Let's see. There's no reason to be like... Until we suspect her of murdering, there's not much reason to suspect her of
I still suspect little Penny, dude. I think Penny's...
Poor old Hammer.
I love that face. When she like puts her little hand out. Yeah. Wow, she looks so menacing. She's an evil lady. It sounds like a Halloween decoration.
It's what's his name? Salacious Crumb?
What?
It's the creepy little naked goblin from Return of the Jedi in Jabba the Hutt's palace, the little fuzzy brown guy.
Oh, he's cute, yeah.
And he laughs like that. That's all he does. And that's it for his whole appearance.
Your brother can do the same laugh and use it to scare his dogs.
Who walked by at 2:30? 2:30? 2 o'clock, you're sure?
Are you sure, Phoenix? Sure as spit.
Well, who was the man?
Really? You should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something important. No, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was headed towards the studio.
Wait. So I previously thought that if I press on the final one, it auto proceeds past this phase and screws me. But I think last trial I verified that you can press the last one and it'll still loop back to this mode. It's just the one time it auto proceeded was because we genuinely apparently had nothing to press, I think.
Yeah, it's because the game wanted you to continue because it had like a preset. It had like a thing it wanted to show you.
So I think if I press this, it still won't proceed past here, but I could potentially get more information about why she thinks it's Powers.
Or I could just present the evidence right now that we think would contradict this testimony and see what happens.
I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what else you'd press on anyway. I mean,
yeah. Do you think I should just go for it?
Did she say that she had... No, did she say that she had errands to run in this one?
Yeah, it's still back here. We could press her on that.
What? I was gonna say, I wonder if... Is that why she showed up at 1?
Yeah, I think that's what she's saying. She's late for work, like a loser, because she had shit to do, apparently. Maybe they were work errands, but if she's a security guard, so probably not.
You can ask
She's
her.
not the aide. What kind of errands?
Quotations. Oh, well, you know.
Answer the question.
Oh, it is important. Okay.
Oh, is it because they broke the spear?
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know.
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Oh, yeah. Whippersnapper. I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job.
So she just wasn't doing her job.
Because she wanted to go check out the guy she likes.
Yeah. So she just abandoned her post and no one could get in. Good employee.
I didn't even think about that part.
Yeah.
When I saw her in the picture, I just thought it was funny. I was too distracted by her goofy face.
Yeah, I forget. I think yeah.
Because that was during, she was at work.
That image was introduced as being of this morning, huh? I forgot about that. I thought it was just a general picture of them doing stuff, not necessarily of being the morning of the crime, but I think it is.
Well, no, I knew it had to be because the spear snapping I knew was going to be
yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs, always. Never missed one in all my years.
Wow.
You're wasting a lot of time at work.
Yeah.
Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run through too.
You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty.
Not a bad idea. It's like, fuck you, Phoenix.
It's 1 p.m. when you got to the guard station. Or was it? Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Tell us what happened next. I do get a kick out of the detail where if you press her on any of the things she says, there's always transitional dialogue to the next thing that she's going to say.
Yeah,
it like flows back into the normal flow that would have happened if you hadn't interrupted.
And it does it in like a natural way.
Yeah.
It's like, get back on track. And so she does. Like all of that, it actually feels very natural.
Yeah, there's no details about this spear, and you can't inspect it. You could present it, but we don't have reason to right now.
Sorry. Wait. Wait, when was that picture taken?
2 o'clock. If I remember correctly. Yeah.
What'd she, oh, wait.
Photo number 2.
I forgot to pay attention to when she said that they were doing their run through.
Photo number 2.
Yeah, remember, we already noticed that. We noticed that there was, but we were like, oh, where's the other one?
Yeah.
And Maya's like, it's not here. And he was like, it must have been deleted or something.
Yeah.
Because she fucking deleted one.
Also, we've seen the camera. The camera is on the left side of the archway, facing towards the inside of the archway. So this is the murderer going into where the murder happened.
Yeah.
But there's no exit.
No. But there's no exit of anyone. So it's like,
yeah.
I don't know how valid that point is because there's literally no pictures of anyone else, which is stupid.
But it's just another reason why it's all like questionable.
But we don't know how to present this in a way to question any of those
Also,
things.
the death happened a half an hour later. Took a long time. I wonder what's gonna come up with like the prop spear broke in that accident, so somebody affixed a real spear to the end.
Yeah, that would be like the crow.
Because it's like, aha, surprise! Now it's a murder spear.
Yeah.
You're at it until 5 p.m. So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even for a second?
Of course. I'm a professional, you know.
Except for all the other not professioning you did.
Except for when I'm watching my hunky man. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper?
No, it's just after seeing you eat those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper, whapper.
Lap.
Snipper Whapper. Old Windbag is losing it, Nick.
Why don't you raise an objection? So, the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see?
Yeah, I think the only thing you can present is the picture.
Yeah, I think we should just go for it.
Yeah.
It was Powers, or was it?
Yeah, prove that. You can't prove that.
Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. Now it's not insulting. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo.
Oh, he's getting his stuff right. Good for him.
Miss Oldbag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't.
See, even Edgeworth knows it's fucked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
That's a new face. I knew that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness.
Damn.
Damn. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
Nosy old man. It's a fucking trial. Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. Did Edgeworth do any prep work either for this trial?
Well, apparently none of us have anything to work with. Because we don't have a lot to work with either.
None of us did anything. This is weird.
Edgeworth didn't even get a chance to look at the picture that his own witness is presenting. Like he did. Actually, he's more of a fuck up than we are then.
Yeah, what did he bring?
What's your
I guess
excuse?
We'll see, but... The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you.
Nosy.
Anyway, I showed the photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. That's...
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof, then.
I find this all very funny. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. But he's dragging both legs.
Yeah.
The pants don't fit. Old bag.
He doesn't look like... It's not actually that clear that he's just dragging his leg. It's mostly confusing why he's standing like that. 'Cause
But...
he looks at...
I was gonna say, but like, if that happened at practice, he would have already been to the location that he's walking to.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's
no,
like,
the practice did happen at the beginning, but then he like went... He claimed to go off and rest.
but not in his room? Oh, I guess that is over there.
Yeah, that's on the other side. That's where he passes the
I keep
camera.
forgetting that it's like across the fucking lawn.
Yeah. But also, like, I don't know, I sprained my ankle. Like, you don't
You
drag your
drag it
leg.
like a zombie.
Yeah. You just, yeah, if anything, you're like, you just kind of like, your gait becomes uneven because you kind of like bounce off of it at a different rate because you're trying not to put pressure on it as much. So you use it less. But also spraining your ankle, and that's the difference between because I had a time where I sprained my ankle so badly that I couldn't walk for a few weeks, really, and I went to the doctor to see if it was broken or not because I didn't know yet if it was sprained. And specifically, they make the point that like if you're having troubles moving it and bending it and so on, then that's a sprain. Whereas if you can't put pressure on it, like you can't stand on it, like just standing still, then it's broken because it's a structural problem. So it's like if I could stand on it just fine. I just couldn't move well. And so that was like kind of the difference between sprained and broken.
Well, I was gonna say that was always like a parent's test, or like my dad would be like, "Oh, can you move it?" And it's like, "Yeah," and he's like, "It's fine, you can go, keep walking."
Because it's more like you walk around like you have a peg leg essentially, when it's just sprained because you're trying not to move any like the muscles and things.
But it's like if you are able to move it, then you're fine.
But you definitely wouldn't be dragging it. That doesn't help at all. That doesn't help with a sprain at all.
He's got those big knots on his back like a fucking...
He also can't tell how he's walking at all because it's a photo.
Sumo. Yeah, it's a still picture.
Yeah.
It's very awkward. Like, the pose is so awkward.
Yeah, I'm really uncertain what I'm looking at.
That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
No. So he had sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press until she squeals.
Like a cat.
Oh, yeah?
Whippersnapper.
Hey, I haven't said anything yet.
I'll have you know, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs.
No one's back's turned to anyone, ma'am. We're all facing the center of the room.
Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow, the up and up. You today always whining, blah 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 blah, millennials, millennials, millennials.
Mr. Wright, please, for all of our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I've upset every witness so far. That's how I win.
Look how cheeky you look.
Yeah, I think Edgeworth has met his match. That morning
during the run-through of the action scene.
Objection! Except the other one. Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers. He's the Steel Samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me.
And what exactly were you doing?
Observing. Just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. I forgot her because she's so mousy and unappealing.
So she didn't see the run-through then?
I saw Powers trip and fall.
Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh.
He's an actor, ma'am.
He's a human being.
Yeah.
So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course, by kissing it and giving him a band-aid.
You helped make it better?
Oh my gosh, I was right. I kissed it where it hurt.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Oh.
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony.
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. What a loser.
He broke a prop.
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear, the murder weapon?
That seems important, old lady.
Yeah.
Luckily, I was there to, with duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail.
Yes. Thank you.
I better write this down on the court record. Samurai spear updated. Yeah. It's finally matching what we knew at the beginning.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. I laughed and laughed.
Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
That's what she just said.
Yeah, it's this. You just reframe the sentence almost with the same words.
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. See, why is there not a picture of him walking to his dressing room? That's what I want to know.
Thus the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot, okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? I don't like how he's just being like, I'm just gonna cut off your whole thing you're doing.
She must have been about to say something that would have affected Edgeworth.
Dirty little cheater. Well, there's one thing that bothers me. Which is... where is this steel samurai costume now?
Edgeworth, what the fuck?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it.
That's the problem.
We're looking, though. Well, the trial already started, Edgeworth. Anyway, that's not important.
Yes, it is.
I'll remind us that we also just gave up without finding it.
Well, we didn't, you know...
we didn't find the costume or the murder weapon.
The time limit is very, not conducive to a good trial.
Yeah, but it was also not confirmed the day was over. We just kind of just went home for some reason.
Maya was hungry.
Photo.
Maya wanted a burger, okay? So we had to go get Maya a burger.
It's like, we found this photo. Open and shut case. We win. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes.
I love that motion.
And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
How? How do you how?
I suppose that's right. Are you sure that you're sure, Your Honor? I feel like I should object. Yeah.
How?
Hold it right there. What do you mean, how?
I mean, I was gonna say, well, just, how do they?
Yeah,
they can't be sure about this.
Yeah, the judge is just making a weird bullshit leap.
You have to object because this is our only evidence we have.
Yeah. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point, which I was weirdly blowing past despite them already making that point earlier.
It's like he forgot it already.
Yeah. You have to remind him.
He might be really senile.
Yeah. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer.
You just walk around the camera.
We have to consider that possibility also.
That you can walk around the camera.
Yeah.
People are forgetting that's a possibility.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor.
With my soothing voice.
Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice, handsome man.
Continued testimony.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Can we point out the fact that the photo says number 2 photo on it? Because I want to fucking ask, like, I'm surprised we didn't ask her that earlier.
It's a month later and we haven't looked inside the statue.
You know what? I forgot about that.
We still haven't looked inside the statue full of papers that apparently...
That someone tried to kill someone over.
Yeah, they were so important to me. Yeah, we just forgot about them. Probably not important.
I actually did forget about it, though.